Welcome to Nico Cosmica. This is your frequency forecast for September 17th, 2023. I'm going to start with some random tarot. Five of Swords in reverse. Justice in reverse. Five of Wands in the upright. Princess of Swords and a Prince of Wands. Well, you're going to have to fight for someone. Maybe two someones, a little boy, a little girl under the age of 18. Could mean they're fighting. So you might have your children at odds right now. Could be a custody battle. Could also just be the start of a romantic relationship or project that is both passionate and intellectual. I'll use several decks and see if we get the same messaging. We have the Hermit. The Temperance, almost a Temptation. And we have Two of Swords, so a stalemate. That would make sense with the two people. They're acting very immaturely. And one of them, they need to find balance. So one of them needs to withdraw from the fight. We have the Ten of Wands, so it's becoming a burden. This battle between them. It could be a brother and a sister. Ace of Swords reverse. Someone's lying about a Queen of Cups. And her child. The Page of Cups reverse. So a younger child, very emotional, might have anxiety. Wheel of Fortune upright. Her fortunes are changing. So there might be some people gossiping at this time about the Queen of Cups because her fortunes are changing. Oh geez, we've had this a couple days ago about possibly an inheritance. There could have been a secret sister. It could have been between this daughter and a wife. It could be a wife, a brother, and a sister. Someone no longer has maybe the father didn't have the strength to fight his wife over this inheritance. He might have wanted to do more and didn't. The Moon, there's deception being used. With who? What are you guys going to tell me? Definitely about the Queen of Cups, but who is? So there's a Queen of Swords. It could be a judge, police officer, someone in an authority, a professor, CPA, could be an accountant who's keeping this at stalemate. Nine of Wands. Defensive over the loss of money. So there is a female who is working. She wants a luxurious lifestyle, or she's come to have a certain lifestyle, or wants a certain lifestyle. And she gave, like I said before in the previous reading, she gave the Queen of Cups one pentacle. So this is probably the wife of the father who died or the masculine who died. Somehow she got one pentacle over to the daughter, the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups could also be an ex-wife, but it's probably a child. And whatever the problem is with the brother and sister, it's rooted in childhood. But there are 9 other pentacles. How many does she do? Whatever it is, there were lies, and some people kept pentacles away from this Queen of Cups. 7 of Wands. She needs to defend herself, and she doesn't even know it. Wow. So definitely it's over people wanting luxurious lifestyles. They don't want to work. It might also be that the stepmother is, or mother is, retired, but the daughter was due 6 more pentacles. So let's say the daughter was given $100,000. It should have been $700,000. It's 6 times whatever she was given. And she should have been given a car. And they kept a husband away from her. somehow. I'm not even sure how they would do that. Oh my goodness. And he would have brought the other 3 pentacles. So this Queen of Cups should have had 7 pentacles total. And the male that these people kept away would have had the other 3 with no fighting, and would have helped her attain her stardom. So this, we might be dealing with like an evil stepmother narrative. And this Queen of Cups gives no F's because she doesn't know. And the stepmother thinks, or mother, whoever this female is who's keeping the money away, gives no F's because she doesn't know judgment's coming. She thinks she got away with it. She might be a different race than the daughter, or a different skin color, but also possibly different race. One could be kindred, one could be human. There are some, it looks like the stepmother might want to be getting into a relationship with a much younger person. I mean much younger, or just immature. But she's being juggled, probably for money. She's doing magic to keep a soulmate from the Queen of Cups. Whoever this older woman is who's keeping, I mean, the Queen of Cups is older too. This is 2 older females. This is really interesting. But coming quickly is the release of that Queen of Cups. She's been under her stepmother's thumb, and the stepmother doesn't want her attractive. She doesn't want her in her feminine energy. She's trying to keep, she's like her stepmother's hobby. But it is keeping her out of sorrow. So it might be the stepmother saying, well, if she had all these blessings, if she had this money, if she was gorgeous, it would bring nothing but heartache. So clearly I should take it, which is delusional. 2 of Wands, Page of Swords. So she's not spying. What's she doing? She's just walked away from the situation. So she's not even concerned about the stepdaughter because she feels like damage is done. She doesn't need to worry about it. She thinks she won. So let's see what else we can get out of this. So at this point, this mother, stepmother, feminine, mother-like energy thinks she's won already. She's walked away. She doesn't even care. So there's a mystery affecting the person for the better. So like I said, the brother might be involved. Somebody is ready to shed light on this. And it could also be the soulmate who's coming, who's like, wait a second, you're not just messing her over, you're messing me over too. Family quarrels at a distance. So the stepmother and the daughter may live at a distance from each other, and they're going to have arguments over this, obviously. It's a fierce enemy. Like this, the stepmother and stepdaughter, if it is steps, or whomever these 2 feminines are, they're not emotionally close. So the one who has the money is willing to do whatever it takes. She doesn't have any qualms over it because she doesn't feel emotionally tied. Let's see, one more card. Okay, it gave me 2. So children. So she's trying to also keep, or was trying to keep, the stepdaughter unstable, so having to move a lot. But it's going to lead to happiness for the one who doesn't have the money. It just leads to happiness. Everything that this older lady is doing is going to backfire. And she might have been born in 51, like my last reading said. It's saying to just breathe. So So something might happen on the 29th of a month. The person helping might be 29, or an event happened when they were 29. The Queen of Cups needs to use her imagination. So maybe manifesting and visualization to get through the chaos and conflict. The just breathe ties to the needing to learn yoga. And it'll just bring her peace. Like whatever happens, whatever. You know, she's learning to deal with the one pentacle. And that's kind of where the stepmother or feminine energy is getting off on it. Is she's saying, look, this is how she's living. She doesn't even have like a good standard of living like I do. She doesn't need luxury like I do. I deserved it. I worked for it. I was with him. And that's almost what makes me think it's a stepmother energy, because she has no emotional tie to this Queen of Cups. She's just like, whatever, get on with your life. I'm over you. There could be a Freemason tie with the 33 here. Not saying for sure, but there could definitely be. It's a reminder to the Queen of Cups that she's the ish. The stepmom might think she is. I mean, this is like so Snow White, right? So she needs to eat. Same advice as last time. Love. Like, there's no reason to even hate on this lady, because this lady's bringing herself down. Whatever this lady did, the Queen of Cups doesn't even need to ward or to get retribution or anything. She needs to protect herself, like defend herself if somebody comes at her. But she's already winning. The stepmother thinks she's winning, but in actuality, it's the Queen of Cups. And she might be taking a trip. So she needs to get outside. Again, getting some sleep. She needs to pull herself together. She needs to stop talking. And it's just time to let stuff go. So whoever she's talking to, that needs to stop. The right person's coming. They're waiting. They're in there. And make better choices. So if she's been with players in the past, treat your... Oh my gosh. Money's coming. Treat yourself like a prize. Treat yourself like a temple. That stuff's been given away too easily in the past. And let's see what we have here. Tranquility. She's just chilling. That's what the yoga card said. That's what the Nine of Cups imagery was. This Queen of Cups is just chill right now. And that has caused the person who's trying to keep money from her to also be chill, because they think it's done. The Enlightenment is in reverse. This ties to the torch of the previous reading. She doesn't know something. And she just has a lot of inner strength. Like, what they say, that ignorance is bliss. She just doesn't know. Like, she doesn't know what these people are up to. And she's transcended the need to be part of their clique or to be in the know. She doesn't even need to know. Like, she doesn't care. And that's going to drive them crazy. Because how can she not care what they're doing? How can she not care that they stole the money? How can she not care who's behind this? It just doesn't. Like, it's trivia. Let's see what else we've gotten. She's still going to have her Three of Pentacles. And it might be through a boss who's a earth sign, or who wants to buy, like, maybe she makes products, or she writes books, or writes songs. Someone's going to want to buy from her, or her husband is an earth sign. And as a group, they're going to make money. And possibly with her child. Or no, not her child. That's the King of Wands. Oh, he's dying. So or he's changing. I won't say dying. Because the King of Wands reverse, we had seen that he, in the previous reading, was pursuing this Queen of Cups. Or had her on the mind. And he was just too much of a player. Like, she couldn't go there. It wasn't for her. That was the advice of, no, don't do it. Now we're seeing the vibe of him possibly approaching transformation. Could be a death. But the sword isn't pointing towards him. It's actually pointing towards the end of this relationship with the King of Pentacles. Could be a group project, an employer, a husband. It doesn't say he's going to die. It's pointing to the group disintegrating. So that could be the end of a marriage. But I would say also that it's pointing to this King of Wands getting ready for transformation. This is becoming such a long read for a vibe. Okay, so, and that he and she will have a legacy. Whomever, oh. So yeah, this is really interesting. So the King of Wands wants the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups looks like she is with the King of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands is currently, or is heading towards, despair, because she and her friends used some magic to try to land a dude. And she might have been trying to do some harm to a child. Page of Pentacles, the child of the King of Pentacles. Trying to also, because she was trying to affect the start of money or love. You can see she has her wand up in the air. Because she's with, now this could be read also that she's the one who causes this despair for some people. But the end result is this Queen of Cups is becoming an Empress. That is the evolution of the Queen of Cups. So whatever these people are doing, they're not going to stop her from getting pregnant. They're not going to stop her from having power. They're not going to stop her from having money. They're just not going to stop it. Now, she doesn't have a partner with her in this card. She's pregnant with that, the possibility. That's what embodies the aces. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. But judgment is coming on these people who tried to do her harm. And that judgment is going to be that nothing can stop her. The judgment is going to be they get grief. There could be 3 to 5 people specifically involved in this. And they've been greedy. They've wanted to keep their pentacles. They didn't want their cups to fall. I'm thinking it's 5 people. 5 witches. They didn't want the truth to come out about a failed relationship or about a job, some opportunity that the Queen of Cups should have had that they took. It looks like it's 5 people. And 3 of them are going to experience horrific grief. Horrific grief. And she already has a water sign, or is going to give birth to a water sign. And no one's taking that. No one is taking her child. No one is taking her pregnancy. No one is taking her abundance. This is the payback. They get to watch all that they thought they were powerful with go down the tubes. And it's coming through a dude. There is a tyrant, like a straight up tyrant, who has some power. It might be a guy who feels like he's retiring or losing power, an attorney, a judge. He's ready to do something. What is going on here? This is becoming so weird. He has seen that these people are in an endless loop. So he might have been assured that this was going to get wrapped up somehow. And we have again a false prophet or a false spiritualist who thought that taking this Queen of Cups down was their ticket to opportunity, a quick fix to their problems, and it's not. Page of Wands reversed. They have taken a lot of opportunities. He is creating a tower. Oh, he's trying to create a tower for our Queen of Cups. What's he trying to do? I might have switched to another deck. What's he trying to do? Stop her from going anywhere. Stop opportunities from coming to her. Sending players, sending passions. What do we got here? Come on. Black magic to take away her emotional security. Hold on. What's this King of Swords doing? It's an older guy who thinks he's in power or has a right to do this stuff. Hierophant. He might be a priest, a reverend. He doesn't have any strength. He might be ill. Here again is the Prince of Cups. A legacy. Oh. He might have been religious. The father of this Queen of Cups might have been religious, and they might have had different religions. The truth is going to come out that he did not leave the same legacy for her child that he did other children, possibly the children or grandchildren of the stepmother. The truth is coming. It'll have a new beginning, upright. And the King of Pentacles, her husband might know something about this, or he's going to help bring judgment on these people for trying to hurt her. What are they trying to steal? Her magic? His swords. They're trying to keep her imprisoned and take away her passion. So just trying to be like, she's milquetoast, no passion. They want her imprisoned in whatever mire she's been in. They want her to stay right where she is. Anyway, this is an ongoing saga for this Queen of Cups and whatever family mess she's in, dealing with money. And classic kind of Snow White vibe to it. The advice, though, maintains tranquility, peace, eat, get sleep, healthy living, focus on your own business and what's going on in your life, and meditate, maybe take up yoga. Just focus on you, because somebody else, not a savior, but somebody else is coming to take down these 5 people who were involved in stealing the Queen of Cups money. So for that specific narrative, there's nothing to do. Someone else is going to take care of that for you. Not on behalf of you, on behalf of themselves. So the enemy of my enemy is my friend. They don't like these people. And so it has become their goal to take them down. Also, the magic they're doing is backfiring in some regard. It is not the treasured life she thought she was going to get, or he thought he was going to get. The father was biased in some way about religion or marriage. There was a lot of things going on here. But for the general frequency today, it is self-care, tranquility, peace, finding inner harmony, and letting the other stuff sort itself out. Anyway, that is the frequency. Hope you enjoyed. Keep on shining.